Allahu 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 Allah Allahu 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 Allah Allahu 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 Allah Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear respected brothers and sisters, I would like to firstly say a special welcome to everyone to the Barrackpore Dawah Foundation Open House. Today our objective of the Open House was to interact with the community at large, in where we went out firstly, prior to this day, in visiting every home in our community and inviting them and informing them of some of the activities that we are involved in. And in doing that, we were able to gauge the attention of many people in the community and some of the things that they wanted from the community. So in doing, we made available those services to the community. For example, we wanted to bring about the consciousness and awareness to the community about the different aspects of drugs that in our community, the different types of illnesses that people are suffering from and what they want help with and so on, and guidance from on that kind of aspect of resolving their sicknesses and so on. And so we went about trying to get the different social services involved from the government side, be it from the security, the police, the fire service, the prisons, to help us be able to counsel some of our children, even our own selves as families and members of our family, be it our father or mother. And we were also able in that process to get that engagement successfully done during the process of this day, as we would have wished to see it happen. And actually, to our surprise, it was a tremendous success. Even from the respondent we get from the police, from the prisons and so on, they were happy to be here to take part in that process. And meaning that when they engage with the younger one from amongst us, they actually were very interested. Their suggestion to us is that we should hold this not only here at the BDF, but we should go out to the communities and make the arrangements and invite them, and they will surely be part of it. But they see that we are part of our opportunity that they can work with our catalyst towards improving and enhancing the community. Now, this didn't come about by us just trying to do this today, but the idea was trying to focus on our young Muslim youths for starters. But then we get to realize that the problem of our youths and our young ones around us is not only with, they're not just by themselves, but they're involved with every other young boy and young person in the community. So we had to get involved with the community. And therefore we decided that to make the effort and the change, we had to go to the entire community. And this was embraced by the community tremendously, and they appreciate that we are coming out to even talk to them, be they Muslim or non-Muslims. So we see it as being a very successful thing. Today, as I mentioned, we had the different aspects of the security services, counseling and guiding and offering their different services. Even the fire department who came, they were on the line of telling us of how to deal in our home in a safe manner. And children who were there, they were actually interested and they were asking questions about that as well. We, from our side here, apart from inviting the different services, ourselves, we came about with some of the ideas of bringing and trying to remove some of the fears that may be amongst our non-Muslim brothers and sisters, in that they would hear things and they develop a phobia and a fear for certain things amongst the Muslim community. We wanted to show to the non-Muslim community that we are here before these things happen. And we were doing things in the community to always lift the community. And we are here, this opportunity today was to give that assurance by presenting to the community the things that we are involved in. One of them is, for example, you'll see we have here some books showing what we teach, what we learn as Muslims, and what it is about, all about family life, about what is education in terms of what Muslims should know and their disciplines in different aspects of the religion of Islam. With that in mind as well, we also go about doing other aspects of things. We have a bulletin board where we show different types of activities that we were involved in, repairing homes of old people. We also go about distributing food, hampers. We go and try to help people with medical problems. We look at the old age home in our community. These are some of the activities we show to the community that we are involved in. We also had a way we try to socialize with the community. We catered lunch for the community. We had snacks, we had an interesting time where we could engage with the community. The hospital who was here, they were willing to offer free services such as the flu shot and other types of vaccines were available here today. the services really came out and supported us. We had doctors who volunteered their services as well, came today and assisted us, and they really like this. Even the local community, the eye service we had here from one of those optical shops, and doctors there, they came across and they volunteered their service just to be here with us today when they found out what is our mission today. And they even volunteer further than that to help us take this mission of ours in terms of community building with their strength as well. They say they will give us that support. So we are seeing here that being together, having lunch, eating, talking, engaging with each other, sharing ideas as Muslim and non-Muslims, it made a difference. So, with this, we want to see that the community continue to grow. We want the support of everyone in the community. We all have our little challenges in our own different ways, but we need to come together, and by working together, maybe some of these challenges can be dwindled or get a little lower before us, or we can even alleviate some and remove some of those things as well. So, Jazakallah for this opportunity to say a few words.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, all praise, all thanks, all glory belongs to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has given us this deen of Al-Islam. Alhamdulillah, today we are the Barrackpore Dawah Foundation. We are hosting an open house. And this open house, Maulana would have previously mentioned, there are a number of things available here that the Barrackpore Dawah Foundation offers to the Muslim as well as the non-Muslim community. And today, alhamdulillah, if you see in the background, there's a number of books, Islamic books. There's also free giveaways for a number of stuff. There's also a Hajj display and a number of other activities that we at the Barrackpore Dawah Foundation are involved in. My objective here today, and what I want to mention most of all, is that the Barrackpore Dawah Foundation is open to each and every member of the Muslim as well as the non-Muslim community. We are here to share this deen of Al-Islam as far and as wide as humanly possible. And one of the things we ask and beg of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept this effort from us. Accept this effort, and may He accept all of our good deeds and our good intentions. May He soften the hearts of all the Muslims, and let us come together and work and show what Islam can do and make a difference to our community as well as our island of Trinidad and Tobago and the wider world. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us. Grant us the tawfiq and the understanding to carry on this work. And may He accept us to do this khidmat of this deen and bless us with the best of this world, and grant us and all our families Jannatul Firdaus in the life hereafter without reckoning. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
My name is Gary Prescott, Prison Officer 1, attached to the Youth Training Center. We're visiting Barrackpore today with their career day. And as a prison officer with the mentoring team, I found that the career day today was similar to what we try to achieve through our mentoring, which is spreading the news to young people about the way they live. And it's the same message we saw from the foundation today at Barrackpore, where their team is teaching the youths the correct way of living in love and peace and harmony, and also in decision making. So it was in line with what we have as our philosophy within our mentoring team. So I found as a prison officer, this was very meaningful today. Found that it was something that I would like to see throughout the country in various communities, be it Muslim or whatever. Want to spread the message of love and togetherness. This will bring a change in the country. So we applaud the foundation today for this venture, and we hope that they can do this as often as possible. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, assalamu alaikum. My name is Arifa Hussein. I'm a doctor at the San Fernando General Hospital. I came here to support the Barrackpore Dawah movement in their outreach program today. It was a grateful experience for me to volunteer as a doctor to reach out to the community and to help in whatever way I could. There are so many people out there that need help, and this foundation has provided an opportunity for people to start somewhere and gain some kind of knowledge as to, not only just with their health, but Islamically as well. And I support them 100%, and I encourage people to come out and support their movement as well, and looking forward to continue supporting them, and I hope they contact me in their next venture. Thank you.
Look around yourself, can't you see this wonder spread in front of you? the clouds floating by, the sky so clear and blue, planets in their orbits, the moon and the sun, such perfect harmony. Let's start questioning ourselves. Isn't this proof enough for us? Or are we so blind to push it all aside? No, we just have to open our eyes, our hearts and minds. If we just look right, we'll see the signs. We can't keep hiding from the truth and let it take us by surprise. Protect us in the best way, guide us every single day, keep us close to you till the end of time. Look inside yourself, such perfect order, hiding in your cells, running in your veins. What about anger, love and pain, and all the things you're feeling? Can you touch them with your hand? So are they really there? Let's start questioning ourselves. Isn't this proof enough for us? Or are we so blind to push it all aside? No, we just have to open our eyes, our hearts and minds. If we just look right, we'll see the signs.
The Barrackpore Dawah Foundation was established on the principle of two things. The term, its name alone, foundation, tells us that it's for a purpose, a charitable purpose. It's a non-profit organization which is seeking to do a number of services. One is educating our youths. That's the main objective of the Dawah Foundation, education. It is about strengthening the ties with the massages, the masjids around the community, the whole of the southern area. That was our main focus. Our target for the current few or 5 years is basically targeting the community, the massages and the community in general. So these are things that we already have in our long-term plans and goals. We're also looking at, from the aspect of our foundation and what we are doing, is that we are looking at education, we're looking at the massages, connecting them, building a stronger Muslim community and also extend to the diverse community, that co-relationship with one another. That's a part of our social outreach program. Now the Barrackpore Foundation also look at helping and relieving the needs of those who are poor and needy amongst us. We also want to look at one of the aspects where we also discuss in our plans and ideas is that we want to try to work with the drug situation that is actually causing a big damper, not only in our part of the southern part of the country, but other parts of the country. But we here, if we can make a little difference and do some of the work, I'm sure it's going to make it easier for other communities who will see and probably model, or probably have a model and they can share with us. But we are willing to also share what we are trying to do. And we are in the learning process of that aspect of it as well. We can't say we are perfect, but we are getting the support of the various services that deal with it on a professional basis who are working with us. Now, what is the foundation end result and purpose? What do we want to do? The end result or the main goal of this foundation is nothing more than being a support to the entire Muslim community in the southern region. We know that there are certain people within every masajid that are active workers and educated, skilled young men and young women. We work with these brothers and sisters from all these different communities. When they come here and they start meetings and planning sessions, they offer the ideas and we bring those ideas together and we try to make it happen. So the idea and planning is from all of these communities. They see the things that they want that happen in their communities. We say, yes, we will work with you in your community to do these things. So the foundation is built on the massages, the members of these communities coming together here, and that makes this foundation what the foundation is. The foundation is no one individual, but a comprehensive, collective strength of all the different massages in the southern region, and we definitely have that support. Without that support, we would not have been able in the shortest while to do what we are doing. So that is basically what our main focus is, to work together and build this strength, to see that our community as Muslims, we contribute to the best and the well-being of our society.
Assalamu alaikum. As we all know, in Islam, women plays an important role. Similarly, at Barrackpore Dawah Foundation, the woman here plays a very important role. We are part of this support system of the foundation. The woman has a separate group for themselves where we have various classes, Islamic classes that is, Monday to Tuesday. We also have a social group where we interact with members of the community as well. Our main purpose here is to bring unity among our sisters of the community, and our main focus is to spread love and peace. We invite all to join the foundation and to be part of us. Jazakallah khair.
Just have to open our eyes, our hearts and minds. If we just look right, we'll see the signs. We can't keep hiding from the truth and let it take us by surprise. Protect us in the best way, guide us every single day. Keep us close to you until the end of time.